Quote, noun, law. 1. Countable, uncountable. The place where legal trials take place and where crimes, etc., are judged. The civil criminal courts. Her lawyer made a statement outside the court. She will appear in court tomorrow. They took their landlord to court for breaking the contract. The case took 5 years to come to court, to be heard by the court. There wasn't enough evidence to bring the case to court, start a trial. During the court hearing, the prosecutor said she would seek maximum prison sentences. He won the court case and was awarded damages. She can't pay her tax and is facing court action. The case was settled out of court. A decision was reached without a trial. See also courthouse, courtroom. 2. The court, singular. The people in the court, especially those who make the decisions, such as the judge and jury. Please tell the court what happened. The court heard yesterday how the man collapsed and died after being stabbed. See also contempt of court, county court, crown court, high court, juvenile court, supreme court. 4. Sport. 3. Countable, a place where games such as tennis are played. A tennis, squash, badminton court. He won after only 52 minutes on court. See also clay court, grass court, half court. See related entries: tennis, basketball, kings, queens. 4. Countable, uncountable, the official place where kings and queens live. The court of Queen Victoria. He was presented to the Queen at court. 5. The court, singular, the king or queen, their family, and the people who work for them and or give advice to them. Buildings. 6. Countable, courtyard. 7. Abbreviation, CT. Countable, used in the names of blocks of flats or apartment buildings, or of some short streets. In Britain, used in the name of some large houses. 8. Countable, a large open section of a building, often with a glass roof. The food court at the shopping mall. Extra examples. Court documents showing illegal transactions were released to the press. Court was adjourned for the weekend. Divorce no longer requires a court appearance. Do you prefer playing tennis on grass courts or hard courts? He hopes to repeat his success on the grass courts of Wimbledon. He received a court summons for non-payment of tax. He should be tried at the International Court in The Hague. He was a real gentleman both on and off court, and a delight to play. He was charged with contempt of court after shouting at a witness. He was found guilty at Swindon Crown Court. He will appear in court tomorrow, charged with the murder. I don't think that argument would stand up in a court of law. Mozart quickly became a favorite in court circles. Off court, she is just as aggressive as she is on the court. Once a lawsuit is filed, a court date is set. Relatives of the dead girl were in court. She is a good player on hard courts. She is too young to appear before the court. She should seek damages through the civil courts. She tried to get a court order to prevent him from coming near her. She was appointed a High Court judge in 1998. The Supreme Court refused to allow the appeal. The banks may decide to appeal to a higher court. The case may be heard by a court of appeal next month. The case should not be allowed to go to court. The case was appealed to a higher court. The case will be tried before a criminal court. The child was made a ward of the court when her parents were jailed. The company argued there was no case to answer, but the court disagreed. The company asked the court to overrule the tribunal's decision. The court acquitted Reese of the murder of his wife. The court dismissed the appeal. The court heard how the mother had beaten the 11-year-old boy. The court held that she was entitled to receive compensation. The court issued an injunction. The court sentenced him to life in prison. The court upheld the plaintiff's claim of unfair dismissal. The court was presided over by Judge Owen. The dispute was settled out of court. The guilty verdict was quashed by the appeal court. The players are good friends of court and train together. The players have been on court for an hour. Their neighbors took them to court. There wasn't enough evidence to bring the case to court. They are likely to end up in divorce court. They could now face a court battle for compensation. They took their case to the appeal court. This is the highest court in the country. We are prepared to go to court to get our compensation. We were trying to convince the court that the rules should be changed. Will you please tell the court what happened on that morning? A member of the Imperial Court of Kyoto. An indoor volleyball court. Live at court. Live at the court of Charles I. The Court of Appeals. The High Court of Justice. During the court hearing, the prosecutor said she would seek maximum prison sentences. He won after only 52 minutes on court. She can't pay her tax and is facing court action. The building is situated in the medieval court at the top of Edinburgh's Royal Mile. The case took 5 years to come to court. The court heard yesterday how the man collapsed and died. A tennis, squash, badminton court.